Beavercreek City Schools.
Put them bright lights on, I shine on them. Put them bright lights on. Ay, put them bright lights on, this is my moment. Do it one time for the squad. Okay, I don't hear them things they say about us. Thank you, mama, thank you, papa. All the things you taught us made us stronger. I just try to make you proud. They sleep on me constantly, I wake them up. Feel like I be making it every time the ball drive. I just tell my favorite, yeah, and I don't ever fumble. Got the drive to take it there. On a couple Lakers out in LA like a Laker, yeah. Don't bother calling, won't bother texting. Pray they get the message. Hey, I made a couple dreams out of bad breaks. Talking deals with the team over crab legs. Got a cash safe just to keep the cash safe. Only bright side of Donald Trump is the tax breaks. And the only spot I've never been is last place. Living fast paced in the fast lane. Yeah. Man, I came from the diamond, only right to shine. Yeah. Baby, catch your feelings, I just catch a vibe. Yeah. Talk good of town even when I'm not around. Cause I'm still making plays even when I'm out of bounds. Put them bright lights on, I shine on them. Put them bright lights on. Ay, put them bright lights on, this is my moment. Put them bright lights on. Put them bright lights on, I shine on them. Put them bright lights on. Ay, put them bright lights on, this is my moment. Doing one time for the squad.
That was another great song here on Game Time. Beavercreek Athletics wants to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. More awesome tunes are coming up here on Game Time.
When the Beavercreek Beavers play, Game Time is on the air.
Heart of a lion, fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat and tears, I conquer my fears, I'm ready to fly. Now they know they scared of us, no they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches. Yeah, cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get colder to sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win, my start is your end, now let it begin now. one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never kill nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got. Skip a little party never kill nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never kill nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got.
This is where the Beavers rule. Welcome to Beavercreek.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Frank Zink Field here at Beavercreek High School for some Northmont Thunderbolt soccer. This time it's the ladies here on the NM Sports Network. I'm Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton for a G-Walk matchup between the Northmont Thunderbolts and the Beavercreek Lady Beavers. So before we get going, we got about 3-4 minutes before kickoff, we're going to go ahead and talk about the standings real quick. There you see the Thunderbolts sitting in 6th in the conference, 0-1. Their one loss in conference that came earlier this week to Centerville, lost 3-0. It's really hard to beat the Elks at just about any sport, doesn't matter. Then you see Beavercreek right there. They're 1-0, sitting at 4th in the conference, 2-2 overall. They started their season out a couple of weeks ago. Saturday the 23rd up in Columbus at Big Walnut. We know a little bit about Big Walnut.
Sure do.
Got to do the MLK tournament there last year. It was a ton of fun. But so there you see where our two teams sit as of now. You see the Panthers and the Elks at 1 and 2 in the conference, and Fairmont taking up 3rd place. Now I think we're going to go ahead and maybe get paid real quick. We're going to go ahead and do a sponsor spot. Going to go ahead and talk about Express It and our man Jamichael Blanton over there at Express It. Express It is a local apparel company from Dayton, Ohio. They make sports apparel and they ship it out all across the country. I mean, I say all the time that it's local, but I mean,
That's right.
How much longer is he going to be local? He's
right. It's kind of like
moving everywhere.
It's kind of like Procter and Gamble being kind of local,
right?
But they're like literally everywhere.
Yeah.
So he's making a name for himself, and we're just extremely proud of him and thankful that he is on the line on the ride with Adams Sports and Northmont Athletics and able to sponsor and give money back to the school itself. So he's giving back to schools whether he knows it or not. Obviously he does, but it's two ways. It's a twofold. He gets notoriety while he's also giving back to Northmont Athletics and the athletic department. McCall Harding's very grateful and appreciative of that. So thank you to Express It and Jamichael Blanton.
And then also Co-Ed Credit Union, one good reason after another to rock with Co-Ed Credit Union and us here on the NM Sports Network. If you're interested in banking with Co-Ed Credit Union, go ahead and give them a call, 937-222-8971.
The flag's in the way. We're about to do the national anthem here in a second. In our camera angle, we're trying to get it to the flag. And we have... let's just say the speakers that you're probably hearing right outside, it's right next to us. So it's very, very loud. This literally broadcasts it out to the whole stadium. So
to the whole neighborhood that's right next to us.
Right. So if we can somehow get around that, we'll do that for you. But you might be looking at some speakers.
Hello, everyone.
But it looks like we're getting ready to hand things off to the PA announcer, and we will be back for the start of this game right after that here on the NM Sports Network.
Let's go ahead and introduce the opposition.
Starting off with 00, co-captain Elena Rommel. Number 2, Dory Powell. Number 4, Andy Brown. Number 5, Aubrey Conti. Number 6, Emma Poland. Number 8, Ashlyn Bazile. Number 9, Jaden Walker. Number 10, co-captain Abby Hardy. Number 11, Amelia Yingling. Number 12, co-captain Regan Groan. Number 13, Emma Seifert. Number 15, Samantha Jones. Number 16, Shaniza Ibe. Number 18, Mia Merkler. Number 21, McKenna Meyer. Number 22, Dakota Haas. And number 23, Jaden Bollinger. The Northmont varsity girls are head coached by Kinsley Mangan and assisted by Matt Shawtree. Put your hands together for the Northmont varsity girls. And now I see everybody's got their big heads ready. It's time to introduce your Lady Beavers. Let's get it going with number 10, Natalie Miller. Number 1, Jalen Nerderman. Number 3, co-captain Lana Urbanovsky. Number 4, Denny Bondurant. Number 5, Madeline Lebinsky.
Number 6, Morgan Lebinsky. Number 7, Chloe McDaniel. Number 8, Ireland Levesque. Number 11, Ava Walker. Number 12, co-captain Reese Miller. Number 14, Kyla Ashworth. Number 15, Evelyn Rogers. Number 16, Audrey Lewis. Number 17, co-captain Olivia Hatton. Number 18, co-captain Layla Reeves. Number 19, Alexa Merrill. Number 20, Amelia Walmsley. Number 21, Abby Chetnick. Number 22, Lily Harlow. And number 23, Kelly Vollmer. The Lady Beavers are coached by Steve Pop, assisted by Alejandro Baker and Bob Bobbitt. Folks, we live in a land with freedoms like no other. Please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. The Board of Education Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Director of Beavercreek High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. Beavercreek High School and Northmont High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While play may be fierce, all in attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game between student athletes and that sporting behavior is expected. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Greater Western Ohio Conference. Today's officials are Doug Niekamp, Brad Black, and center Kathleen Rule Niekamp. Let's hear it one more time for your Lady Beavers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in here to Frank Zink Field here at Beavercreek High School. I'm Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton here on the NM Sports Network to bring you some G-Walk soccer. This one a matchup between G-Walk rivals, the Beavercreek Beavers and the Northmont Thunderbolts. Ayla Rammel is in the goal.
Oh, he got her name right.
This time.
Yeah, someone must have told him because he got both names, first name and last name wrong. I don't know how you do that, but hey, first time for everything, right?
Hey, it's still early in the season.
Yeah, Northmont's trying to get their first W of the season in G-Walk play, and we're off.
Ball's kind of going to go back and forth between possessions here in the first couple of seconds. The throw in that time. by the Lady Bolts. That was Yingling. Now the Beavers controlling things. Northmont ball. That was hard. Or Yingling again, who had it for a moment. Back and forth. It's on the Northmont side right now, but no one's really maintaining possession. This one's going to be kicked out of bounds, and the Beavers will have a throw-in on the far side.
When Northmont played Centerville, was that the one? Was that at Centerville? Was that the one where they live streamed that one the day after? I can't remember.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Because we saw it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was tied at halftime, right?
Mm-hmm. It was either 1-1 or 0-0. I don't remember.
0-0.
Yeah.
It was 0-0 at halftime, and then I think they scored. Northmont took the lead, actually, and took a lead 1-0, and then that was all she wrote.
3 straight goals after that for the Elks.
So if you're Northmont, you can get the job done here. You played really well against Centerville, and that's one of the top teams in this conference.
Yes, it is. You can see getting this one deep near the Beaver goal. The long hair on these ladies causing a little bit of an issue. It's hard to see the jersey numbers. Oh, there we go. That was number 4. That was Andy Brown.
I don't even need the long hair to be there for it to cause me an issue. I can't see anything.
Into the Northmont territory, actually deep now by the Northmont goal. This one is going to be stopped just barely from going out of bounds. A little drop-off pass to Reese Miller. Sent out of bounds now by a Thunderbolt, Jaden Walker, I believe. That was number 10 for the T-Bolts. Knocked that one away.
What a beautiful evening.
Oh, dude, you can't ask for better weather. This one knocked out of bounds again. That one might have been Reagan Grove. And the breeze just making it a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting a little bit of feedback here on my microphone, so I hope that's not too bad for the ladies and gentlemen at home, but I mean, you can't ask for better weather. The goalie for the Beavers is going to come out and send that one into the stands.
Heads up, folks.
We got an announcer that likes to talk. I'm not talking about you.
Reese Miller pushing things up the sideline for the Beavers. Now, I think that's number 11. That's Ava Walker.
Really good defense by...
Wide of the target. And actually, that was Olivia Hatton, number 17, I think.
We definitely... That's what we're going to do. We're going to invest in some binoculars.
I don't know if binoculars would help for girls soccer, though, because the hair is in the way.
Well,
Kyla Ashworth.
like I said before, some of the girls don't have the hair in the way, and I still can't see anything.
This one shot from the corner straight into the hands of Rammel.
So one tidbit, one thing that we do know is when we were talking about Ayla Rammel, and we were talking about how we were like, dude, she's a definite D1 athlete. Well, that's true, because she's going to OU.
Home of the Bearcats?
Bobcats?
Bobcats, yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know how I came up with Bearcats.
Somebody's cat.
My Cincinnati brain is still sticking around.
Somebody's cat. But no,
Well, right before we
congratulations.
started, I told you that I was going to the Reds game this weekend.
And I
so.
got a Cincinnati hoodie on.
Oh, there you go. We're giving me all sorts of excuses.
Yeah, it's all good. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it does. The kick back to Rammel. She's going to cross over the defender. Now get this back out on the top side of your screen. Trying to keep it in bounds. Unsuccessful will be the Lady Bolts. I think that one was Andy Brown up there. The throw in, controlled by Walker, or make that Miller, I'm sorry.
Oh man, two Beaver players collided at each other, and Northmont was unable to take that one and run with it.
Lewis gets the ball up the field to Miller. Then that was Reeves, actually right over the middle of the field. Now Northmont on a little bit of a drive. The kick back across the field. Chinaza eBay trying to get that pass up to her. This one is going to be skied over the heads of everyone but the goalie. She will come and scoop that one up. Gets it away to about midfield and controlled by the Bolts. That pass looked like it might have been intended for Ashlyn Bazile. Does not connect. Now it'll be chased down and sent out of bounds. Amelia Yingling, she wasn't able to put on the brakes in time and accidentally steps on the line. Loses the ball out of bounds. Oh, wait, did she actually throw it in?
Yeah, she did. I thought it was off. I thought it was off of a Northmont, and they took that one in. But I didn't say nothing because believe we're on their side.
That.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness! Drop it in the bucket. Ava Walker from. I mean, that was what, 15, 20 yards away.
Wow.
Squared herself up with the goal.
Take a look at our Random Sports instant replay.
From the 15, gets it just over the outstretched arms of Ayla Rammel. Fantastic job right there. Now being chased into the corner.
Man, the way that ball curved over, that looked like that looked like something you would see like in the Barclays Premier League.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll get that far, but I would put a nomination for the SC Top 10.
I was just about to say something like that.
So maybe if anyone there in Bristol is paying attention,
well, I'm pretty
shout
sure.
shout us out.
Pretty sure we're gonna have to submit
Scott Van
that.
Pelt.
We might have to submit it. I don't think anybody from ESPN's watching.
Hey, you never know.
Facts, because we did have that is true. That is true, my friend. We did have a record number for Northmont viewership when it came to football this 2 weeks ago against Lebanon. We had almost 2,000 people watching live. So we appreciate you guys at home. If you're one of those people that were watching Northmont football, we appreciate you greatly, and so does Northmont Athletics.
There's going to be a whistle blown. It looks like the Beavers will have a free kick. Now skied into the air. Going to retrieve it is the keeper for the Beavers. The drop kick. Controlled by Northmont for a moment. And then booted out of bounds by Audrey Lewis.
I wonder who the actual goalie for Beavercreek. You guys, I want to figure out how talented she is to be able to keep goals from scoring, or is that their defense?
This one is controlled around the 40 by Walker. Now it's Merrill up to the top of your screen, back in the middle of the field. It's knocked away for a moment. eBay now. It's going to chase that one down. It's going to be taken away by Miller. Oh, and there's numbers. I think that's Walker again. And what a play there by Ayla Rammel.
Walker, fed by number 19, Alexa Merrill, but gets stopped by the keeper. 0-0. Great save.
A drop kick across the midfield line.
What a save by Rammel.
Pass from, that was Grove over to Bazile. Now eBay up front had it for a moment. It's a fight for that ball. That's Jaden Bollinger, who looks like she came away with it. That one is now going to be kicked out of bounds. That might have been Emma Poland, number 6 for the T-Bolts. That might have been Bollinger again. This one is going to go towards the net, goes way wide, and will sail out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in from very close to the corner for the T-Bolts. Walker, or Miller, just got put on the ground by eBay.
Violation against Northmont. Direct kick for the Lady Beavers.
So I'll be kicking it from the 23. Gonna get that in front of the goal, knocked away by one of the Thunderbolt defenders. Great footwork there. That's Poland that time. He's able to get that ball away. Now along the sideline, the whistle blows. And now we have the throw in. T-Bolt's passing it around. It's in the possession of Bazile. It's now, Thunderbolts will clear it. eBay's got to be careful. She almost pushed a Beaver to the ground. You don't want to pick up a card or a violation there. That kick, 12-on-12 violence. Grove put that off of Miller.
That last name sounds eerily familiar.
Throw in the header by the Beavers. They're going to try and clear this one now. On the foot of Walker. She's been making things happen so far today. Miller. That one's going to go up the sideline, and Layla Reeves not quick enough to get to that one. Throw in now by the T-Bolts. Yingling. And immediately thrown right back in by Reeves. Up the sideline, that's Walker. Gonna get knocked away by
Result of that play will be
Bollinger.
a corner kick for the Lady Beavers.
But a corner kick incoming.
That corner kick will be taken by number 14, Kyla Ashworth.
Kick from the corner, a little too strong. The Beavers got a shot on goal. It goes wide. Ball is at about midfield. eBay. A kick back.
Too hard of a kick to try to cross that one across the field. Unable to control that header as Northmont takes over possession on the throw-in. Trying to get some space for the Bolts, trying to relieve some space as they kicking it. Instead of passing it, they're using the tactic of trying to kick it long here, just to try to get some momentum going on their side.
So that's Grown now, number 12 along the sideline. Picked up by Yingling, trying to get it back to Grown. It's gonna be off the mark with the pass. It was taken away. Now Walker puts a spin move on Bollinger. She's down the sideline, gets it in over the middle to her teammate. The kick is going to be way high. The field goal is good, but the goal is no good.
It's great ball movement from the Beavers. It's something that we are looking for the Thunderbolts to do on their end. They just literally can't get out of their own end.
Yeah, they've really kind of struggled so far to put forth a strong offensive possession where they have the ball in Beavers territory for a couple of minutes and they're putting pressure on the Beaver goalie. That hasn't really happened so far. A kick and it'll be picked up by Rammel. Booted to about the opposite 45. Gonna go out of bounds and there'll be a throw in for the Beavers. Kyla Ashworth, the one to throw it in. That right there was Bazile all the way down to the other end. There's two T-Bolts running with that ball, but neither of them were able to come up with it. Bazile now is going to come away with a steal. She's taking it over the middle of the field. Bolt's got a boot on it. Almost another chance to take it back away. Right there. It was Yingling. Had a chance to play some defense. Got the ball taken away. Now back at the midfield line. Bollinger. I don't know what that whistle was. I thought one of the officials was blowing theirs, but
me too.
I don't know where that came from. Maybe over in the neighborhood right behind the stands. But regardless, we're still playing. eBay trying to chase this ball down. 16 and 16. Aubrey Lewis for the Beavers. Reagan Grown now was set to throw it in. Now she will drop the ball.
Samantha Jones.
In the match for the Lady Beavers, number
And
6.
they're going to have Yingling throw it in.
Levinsky.
The throw in controlled by eBay. Deep in the corner. Got two black jerseys. Trying to corner her. It'll end up being another throw in for the Bolts. They try to get this one into Bazile. And it's still going to be Northmont ball, at least for a moment. Still another throw in for Yingling. Going back and forth. eBay with the shot, or excuse me, that was Bazile. It is going to be plucked away by the Beavercreek goalie. Great hands that time. Maybe want to see a little bit more ball movement.
Number 8, Ashman Bazile. It's stopped by the Lady Beaver keeper, number 10, Natalie Miller.
Walker down the sideline. It's going to be blocked by Rammel. Now, if they can control things, the Bolts may have numbers. It'll be kicked out of bounds
Number 23,
by Samantha Jones. Number 15 for the Bolts.
What a nice save again by Hila.
The throw in now to Walker. Turnover, Yingling is going to have it. We're going to say a corner kick now for the Beavers.
A little throw in.
Oh, throw in, thank you.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not deep enough for a corner. Now dealing with it in the end zone. The Yingling is going to turn around and boot that one out of bounds. But maybe I guess it didn't go off of her, as the throw-in will be by the Lady Bolts. Labininski with the throw in. That is Morgan Labininski. The long boot out in front of the goal will be scooped up by Rammel. Drop kick and sends it into Beavercreek territory. Chasing that ball down is Chetnik, number 21 for the Beavers. Back at the midfield line, Walker. Things got a little physical there, got pushed in the back. Still Beaver ball though. Pushing it, it's Vollmer. Northmont able to relieve some pressure, at least for a moment. That was a pass, it looked like to Lily Harlow. She wasn't ready for that one. Ball's on the top of your screen. Fight there between Vollmer and a couple of Bolts. eBay, one-on-one. She's not going to be able to get to the ball in time. Ball is going to be kicked back to the goalie and now sent to midfield. Grown, drop off past a Bollinger. It's going to be sent across midfield. Now the Beavers controlling things. Miller. Morgan Labininski kicks that one out of bounds, and a throw in for Northmont. The header there by Jones. Labininski at the 10 going down the sideline. This one gets kicked out of bounds. Good defense there by Grown, I think.
In the match for the Lady Beavers, number 15, Evelyn Rogers.
Throw in off the head of Jones. Labininski ahead. Oh, she had a lane there to shoot it. She's not able to get the shot off. Gets it over to her teammate by Alexa Merrill.
By the keeper.
Rammel's going to pick that one up.
Co-captain Isla Rammel.
That one is going to bounce off the knee of eBay. Gets to Harlow of the Beavers. It'll go out of bounds. Northmont will have a couple of substitutions.
We'll take a look at a nice little play. Sorry, take a look at a nice little play of the substitution. This is a replay by, I think this was Bazile. Have a nice little crossover, able to trick out her defender, but just the goalie was literally right there. And that's one of the few shot attempts that they've had here tonight.
That one is now kicked out of bounds by Harlow. Northmont still trying to go to work there at the top of your screen. The throw in to eBay. This one is sent towards the middle of the field. Collision there. Yingling is going to send that one near the goalie, and it'll be scooped up by the keeper. She will give her team a minute to get downfield. Drop kick is away. It's going to land right about at midfield. Walker trying to control it. Bollinger actually going to control it. And she is going to do exactly what the Beavers just did. Send it right back to Rammel. The header by Beavercreek. Amelia Wamsley, number 20, the last Beaver to touch it right there. Wamsley, surrounded by white jerseys, is able to get away, but now he's going to turn it over. Bazile now up to eBay. It's 2-on-1, turned over by eBay, and she's not quite quick enough. It was a foot race between her and the goalie who was going to get to that one first, and the keeper beat her. If Bazile is maybe a step or two faster, she's probably able to score that one. Yingling knocks the ball away, and we get another throw in for your Lady Bolts. eBay. Kicks it towards the goal. The goalie is going to fall on top of that one.
Stopped by the Lady Beaver keeper, number 10, Natalie Miller.
Man, I can't. Never mind. I'm gonna be nice.
Just be nice.
Oh man.
Beavers with the possession. They're driving. Powerful kick over the head of Ayla Ramel. Just a little tall for the goal. That one would have been a score for Lily Harlow.
In the match for the Lady Beavers, number 7.
Any lower though, I mean, Ramel got up high.
She might have blocked it. Yeah,
If that ball was any lower, it might have met her right hand.
The gap between the top of the goal and Ramel's hand was definitely not a large one. eBay is controlling things right now. He's gonna get it back to one of her teammates. Now crossing the midfield line. Now eBay.
Great ball.
She does not have numbers, but this is one of the better attacks that Northmont's had so far. They're gonna slow things down a little bit. Deflected, that was Walker, I believe. Back into Beaver territory. Coming from top to bottom. That's Bazile. The kick to the corner. It'll be chased down by the Beavercreek goalie. And that's, I don't know, that one's a little risky, chasing it all the way to the corner like that. Natalie Miller, number 1, picks it up.
Well, if they know that nobody's going to be there to actually get it, then it might be smart. But I actually thought it might have been deflected off the initial kick because the ball kind of must have just went off her foot wrong.
Kick coming from Miller, high up in the air, maybe headed by a Bolt. Driving up the far side of the field are the Beavers. Turns it over for a moment. A little crossover there. Kicks that one way upfield, back to Beavercreek. And Samantha Jones, one of the Bolts in the area. We're under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Throw in for Beavercreek. Crossover there by Bazile. Racing towards the goal, past multiple defenders.
Goal!
It's gonna find the back of the net. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, don't have a replay on that. That's on me. Well, you don't need one.
What a fantastic play there by Ashlyn Bazile.
Number 8, Ashlyn Bazile shoots and scores. Tying up the game at 1 apiece.
That's awesome, man. She took it on by herself, got through defenders. I thought she was going to pass it in, cross it over with her left foot.
She
Strong.
took that from the 30, 35, multiple defenders in her way. She said, you guys can't outrun me. She'll win that sprint to the goal, tie things up with 12:06 to go here in the first half here on the NM Sports Network. Lady Bolts trying to make things even here in conference. The win today would jump up to 1-1. Labinski down the sidelines, kicked away by Emma Seifert. Her brother plays for the boys soccer team. Got to talk about him last night. Luke, I believe, is the name. Zeal nearly got in there on that one. Ireland,
They just put.
Levick.
What happened?
I do not know. As
Looks
I
like a
was-
penalty kick.
I was looking at my roster
Oh, wow.
when they blew the whistle.
Violation against Northmont results in a penalty kick.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Obviously, a penalty kick occurs when there's a foul that happened inside the box.
Kick is going to be taken by number 22, Lily Harlow.
Harlow, she was the one who kicked it from about 20, 25 yards away. few moments ago, and it sailed over the top of the goal just a little high.
Let's see if D1 can get one.
And just slow, not quite fast enough that time. Rammel dives,
Scores off of the penalty kick.
but not quite quick enough.
That's 11 minutes and 12 seconds in the first half.
CC Squares up here on the NM Sports Instant Replay.
She picked the right way. She picked the right way to go.
She just was
Not
a
quick
half second, a tenth of a second, a hundredth of a second behind. Just a little slow that time.
Just like that, Northmont back down by 1.
Beavers leading 2-1. Just a little more than 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Natalie Miller will scoop it up for the Beavers. Sends this one away. Friendly fire there as a couple of bolts run into each other. And Walker hit the field. McKenna Meyer. I almost hit the floor, but I was like, that's not the right term.
Beavers, number 17, co-captain Olivia Hatton.
One of the captains for the Beavers checks back in. So I think the green armband is what signifies captain.
Yep.
They have like 4 or 5 captains. They got a handful of armbands down there on the bench as well.
Yep.
Controlled by Beavercreek, Danny Boundurant. Rogers controlling it now for the Beavers. Crossover over to Lubinsky. Then sent up by Wamsley. Up the sideline.
Nice slide tackle.
Almost a textbook slide tackle. That was just ball. 1,000% ball. Hatton is gonna get it to Vollmer. She's gonna shoot. It's picked up.
Kelly Vollmer gets stopped by the keeper from Northmont.
Rammel.
0. Rammel.
A push there in the middle of the field. So a free kick.
Violation against the Lady Beavers. Direct kick for Northmont.
Free kick is going to be from the 46-yard line. Right into the teeth of the defense. Wamsley sends it up the sideline. Back into Beaver territory. Swing and a miss there by the Thunderbolt, then controlled for a moment by Groan, who sends that up to the top of your screen. Boudurant. Ball's gonna ping pong around for a moment before finally going out of bounds down there in the corner. Last touched by the Beavers. We'll have a corner kick.
Number 16, Chinese Ivy.
Oh my goodness.
In the match for the Lady Beavers, number 18, co-captain Olivia Reeves.
Good practice. Great practice.
I don't know what just happened there with that kick.
I don't
Trying
think.
to retry it.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready yet. She decided to do whatever she wanted to do.
Oh, great goal there by the Thunderbolts. As I tell you what, I thought that whoever was the Thunderbolt that put that in was Reagan Groan, number 12 there. I thought that she was across the goal line down there. She was so close. But however it happens, it doesn't really matter. 2-2, tied up with 7:02 to go in the first half.
Great goal by the Beavers, not Beavers, excuse me, by the Bolts. Tying this one up before halftime.
eBay flying in, trying to come up with a turnover. Forces a kick out of bounds. Willie Harlow was the one that kicked it out of bounds for the Beavers. This one goes flying down the sideline into the corner. It'll be a throw in from about the 15 for Beavercreek. Now quickly controlled by Northmont. A fight for it along the sideline. There it's going to be sent inbounds towards the middle of the field for a moment. Walker for the Beavers was trying to chase it down. They immediately throw it into her. She's their number one offensive option, without a doubt. Fight in the corner for that one. Andy Brown, I think. Now she kicks that one away into Beavers territory. Bowdurant over to Lewis. Then that was Rogers for a moment. Hatton and Groan. Or excuse me, that is Hatton and Yingling fighting for it. Yingling comes away with it for a moment.
Straight took that one away.
Up the sideline. That's Groan. And then it'll be sent out of bounds by Bondurant.
Love the toughness so far from
the
T-Bolts, Thunderbolts, by not giving up. First off, going down 1-0, coming back to get that one, and then literally getting smacked right back in the face by a penalty kick, and then minutes later being able to tie it up. So the stick-to-itiveness from the Bolts has been evident here tonight.
Yes, it has been. That one is immediately kicked right back out of bounds. Yeah, you know, it felt like at the start of this game that the Lady Thunderbolts did not have the energy for this one. Kind of seemed like they were out there playing a little lackadaisical. Oh, and we just had a scoreboard malfunction.
What happened?
It all shut off for a moment, but we're back on, so we're all good. But yeah, it just felt like they were kind of asleep at the steering wheel for about the first 20 or so minutes of this game. But specifically, about the last 15, they've really played with a lot more energy, pushed things a lot harder on offense. There you have over the middle, the kick wide of the goal. She's going to be thinking about that one in her sleep. Amelia Walmsley was about 3 or 4 feet wide to the right. See, there is nobody there. It's just her and Rammel.
And her thoughts. She thought that one was going to go in, but it went just right.
She's probably going to be thinking about that one in class tomorrow.
Probably.
Man, it's that close to getting a goal.
She'll be watching it on the NM Sports Network, trying to figure out how.
Throw in now from Walker to Zerbanowski. And that is a name that we haven't gotten a call since basketball season.
Zerbanowski?
Yep, she's a hooper here for Lady Beavers.
Yeah, you've already
also a soccer player.
You've also called out one other one,
Bondurant.
Yeah, Bondurant.
Yep.
Had a nice conversation with the mother of the two young ladies earlier in the year, because she does concession stand for, I think, the high school basketball games.
Down in the far corner, kicked out of bounds. looks like it'll be T-Bolt ball, goal kick.
Special thanks to the athletic director for Beavercreek for allowing NM Sports Network and Northmont to invade their area space here tonight and bring you some live action of Beaver and Thunderbolt varsity girls soccer.
A goal kick, it will get away. Hatton controls it near the 40, and Madeline Lubinski will be throwing it in for the Beavers. She's controlling it up the sideline. Oh, and now this one's punted out of bounds.
If you're Northmont here, if you can try to get a goal, that'd be great, right? But you fought all the way back twice. You fought back twice to tie this game up. What you don't want to have happen is you let a goal go by in this last 2 minutes to demoralize your efforts to try to get back in this game.
That is for sure. You want to be able to go into the half all even. You definitely, I think you'd feel a lot better. And you see Ramel dives for that one, doesn't come up with it, but heads up play by her teammate. She was on top of that one. That is the same one. I'm gonna go number 5, Aubrey Conti. I think that is her. I apologize again about the numbers. They're not very large. The numbers on the football jerseys are much bigger. Trying to clear this one. The Bolts get it to around the 30. A pass over to, is that Grown? Yes, up the sideline, eBay. It's going to be kicked out of bounds.
She saw her teammate over to the left, but what she probably should have done is kept that one along the side.
Evelyn Rogers was the Beaver who knocked it away. That time, that was Bazile. She tried to split a couple of defenders and get a shot on goal. She falls to the ground afterwards. Hatton controls it for a moment. eBay had it. Only tick under 20 to go.
15 seconds left to go. See if Northmont can have some magic here in the final set.
Time remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Bazile is going to lose it, and that one is going to be sent to Walker near midfield. They're just going to run out the clock here for the first half here on the NM Sports Network. 2-2. The Lady Beavers go up 1-0. And then the T-Bolts fight back. The Lady Beavers go up 2-1. And then the Lady Bolts fight back again. So we will be back here for the conclusion of this soccer game between Northmont and Beavercreek here on the NM Sports Network after the half.
Michael, owner of Expressive Athletics, and I just want to give y'all a quick recap of 2024. 2024 was an exciting year for us. We were able to partner with the largest school district in our area, resulting in 7 schools wearing Expressive Athletic apparel. With the help of our supporters, we've expanded out of Dayton into other markets such as Chicago, Atlanta, and Houston. We've created apparel for entire school program, started from 6th grade all the way up to 12th. Plus, we've created designs for AAU, adult leagues, marching bands, drill teams, and our first local youth baseball league. Now, our plans for 2025 is to capitalize from 2024 and more. Not only do we want to see you all in Expressive gear, but we want to continue to positively impact the youth and invest in our community. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You can visit our website at www.expithathletics.store. Contact us via email, that's sales@expressiveathletics.store, or give us a call at 937-369-0222. As we carry on our momentum in 2025, we want to continue to live, learn, and grow.
We'll have
picture with her at the wedding.
I just hear them when they say it. I still like the sound of down there. Like,
There's 2 minutes remaining in halftime. 2 minutes.
Y'all better not move. Oh no. All right, ready?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Beavercreek High School inside Frank Zink Field here at Beavercreek Stadium. I am Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton, bringing you guys the second half of what has been a thrilling first half of soccer, tied up at 2 apiece.
It's halftime. It's time to start.
The second half of play. Hope you guys
Northmont Thunderbolts and the Beavercreek Beavers
Make your way back to your seat.
here facing off in each of these two teams' second G-Walk matchup of the season.
I believe they need to move the actual corner. They did move it to the second corner. Why it's still on the first. So we'll see if the clock will move here in a second, and then we'll activate it.
Remaining in goal for the Lady Beavers, number 10, Natalie Miller.
Still says first half, so that is obviously wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll fix that here in a second.
Co-captain 00.
But we are back to play. Bolts are going to start off the second half controlling the ball. Grown. It's going to lose this one. Now Emilio Wamsley for the Beavers controlled it for a second. That was Walker who just kicked it far up the field for Beavercreek. Now on the close side of the field, Kyla Ashworth. Into Bolt territory, at least for a moment. Grown sends that one forward to eBay, trying to get around the defender. Really had her legs taken out from underneath her
Keeping it covered.
by Natalie Miller. Skies this kick. Now on the far side of the field, Reeves is controlling it momentarily. Levick. And now chasing the ball into the corner. Gonna go over the middle, trying to get that to Ashworth. A slide tackle there by Walker. Jaden Walker takes possession for a moment. Beavers back with the ball. Get this one back. Combination of eBay and Bazile nearly stole that ball. And then there's a collision near the 25. It's going to be a free kick.
Violation against the Lady Beavers. Direct kick for Northmont.
Sends this one Beaver and a Bolt both missed a header right there. Now, Beaver's on offense. They're pushing it.
Oh, wow.
Reeves, and now there's another whistle.
There's a little push.
This thing's starting to get a little chippy down there.
Against the Lady Beavers. Direct kick for Northmont.
Turn around, send this one upfield. Deep in the Northmont territory. We will have a throw in for Grove. Grown, rather. Controlled by eBay. Tried to get it over to Bazile, but instead it goes to Grown. And she'll lose that one out of bounds. Beavercreek throw in. Chetnik is the one who threw it in before Yingling knocks it out of bounds. Now pushing it into the corner. That's Merrill. Chetnik trying to control it. eBay comes and takes it away from her. Trying to get the pass across the field to her teammate. There wasn't enough on that. Andy Brown was the intended target. Beavers now back on offense. Pass is missed by the Beaver. Kyla Ashworth.
Result of
Into
that
the
play would
corner,
be
and it's going to be a goal kick
for
now.
Northmont.
Sent away by Rammel. eBay is going to get it up to another Bolt.
Real nice pass by eBay.
Yeah, really good job. And good job by her teammate to chase that one down. Now eBay loses it for a minute. Excuse me, that one was Bazile.
Was that Bazile instead of eBay?
It was eBay who made the first pass. Bazile came in behind.
Okay, I can't see anything.
Beavers on the push. That one goes up to Merrill, and it'll be scooped up by Rammel. Grown and Merrill run into each other, or excuse me, Grown and Chetnik run into each other right there. Last touched by a Beaver. They're gonna get this one down to Walker. He's trying to stop this one from going out of bounds, uses a fancy footwork, turns back inside. Has a chance to get off a shot. She will. Oh, and it bounces off the top of the goal. I'm pretty sure that Rammel, it either just went off the crossbar, and I'm not sure if Rammel got a hand on that one. It was very close.
We'll look at that again in slow motion when we get another break.
Regardless, it was either a great shot that was a near miss or a great shot that was blocked and an even better save. I don't know, but it was a fantastic play both ways.
Well, they called it a goal kick, so apparently she didn't get a finger on it. But if the ball was any lower, like we talked about earlier,
It's right off the crossbar.
Yeah. But she might have gotten a finger on it. And it didn't go, and it wouldn't have gone off the crossbar. But either way, she's there.
Grown falls down on top of the ball for a minute. eBay is going to show some good sportsmanship as she puts Chetnik on the grass and then immediately kind of turns around and says, "Oh, you good there? My bad. That was a little aggressive." Shot on goal is going to be wide. Rammel's going to knock it out of there. I don't even think she needed to go for the save.
She did not.
But Kyla Ashcraft had a clean look at the goal, had a huge lane, huge hole to be able to shoot that one.
I don't think they. They said she didn't touch it. Like I said before, I can't see anything.
There's no way she didn't touch that one.
Well, hey, your eyes deceive you sometimes, my friend. I'm going with it because it's beneficial to us.
Audrey Lewis for the Beavers fighting to maintain possession there at the midfield line. Northmont going back on the attack. Bollinger. Bazile was trying to get it to her. She wasn't able to control that ball. That'll be ricocheted around for a moment. Kick back. Beavers controlling things. Shetnick. She'll lose that one out of bounds.
She gave up that. She gave up on that one fairly quickly.
Throw in. Chetnick is going to be the one to come and first touch it. He's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Northmont. Walker chasing that ball to the corner. Kicked across the lane. It's going to go off of the head of a Beaver. Controlled for a moment by Harlow before another Bolt goes in there and is able to clear the ball out of bounds.
Just unable to get that header, connect with that header, because that was a great pass to the forehead, and unfortunately unable to turn that one. Fortunately for Northmont, no points are scored, no goals are scored.
Throw in this time, it will be headed. It was a T-Bolt. They're going to call another violation on the Beavers. That's 3 in the first 10 minutes of the half.
Against the Lady Beavers results in a direct kick. An indirect kick, correction, for Northmont.
From the goal line to about the 40. Now that one's from the 10 into the far side stands.
Take a small look at in slow motion at that one across that went over the crossbar, barely over her hands and barely over the crossbar.
All right. I get another look at it, a little slower. It don't look like she touched it that time. Good call by the refs.
That's what they get paid to do, Andy.
That is for sure.
Oh, man.
I get paid to question them.
Oh, man.
The throw in now for the Bolts. Grown. She's going to get it over to Walker. She stumbles for a second, lost the ball. That was a great opportunity that Walker had, just wasn't quite ready for that one. Now on the far side, I think that's Reeves. She's going to turn things around, try to put a juke move on, lose their balance for a moment. It'll be kicked out of bounds by the Bolts. Beaver's ball. The Beaver goes to the floor. Over the middle of the field. Now, Beavercreek, they pull it out for a moment. This one's going to be kicked up in the air. Jaden Walker. Rear bolts.
We've observed the 4 goals in quite quick concession of each other. They were in a small confined area of time.
Rammel, that kick was towards the goal. She'll come and scoop it up.
Apparently I can't talk and move the camera at the same time.
Right before Ashworth got there. It's one-on-one. eBay. Shinaza shot on goal is way high and actually not on goal. As it's going to land in the band section.
Might have been a field goal.
Shaniza eBay with that last attempt results in a goal kick.
Yes, we're proud of the announcer from Beavercreek. Yes.
Going to have the goal kick. It's now knocked out of bounds. Throw in by Yingling. Kicked upfield by Harlow.
By herself, unable to grab that one.
Looks like it'll end up being a throw-in for Northmont after a substitution.
Friday Night Lights will be here before you know it, my guy. Northmont goes to Withrow for week number 3.
Isn't it? Man, these weeks are just starting to fly by. I'm not old enough for time to move this quickly.
Yeah, man. Once I finished high school and college, it felt like every single.
And a great save. Oh, that one's just a hair too high.
Oh my goodness. Not gonna be able to live that one. Talking about thinking about things at school the next day. My goodness.
Corrections. Next, number 8, Ashlyn Bazile.
Bazile almost was able to get that one in after the goalie decided to try to figure out where the heck she was at.
Just wide of the net. The goalie came out of the net to try and get the ball away from eBay. Nearly backfires on her. We just know that Bazile, we talked about it earlier, one of the Beavers is going to be thinking about the goal that she missed. Bazile will be thinking about that one. She's trying to go to sleep tonight, especially if it affects the outcome.
What a tremendous slide tackle. Several of them tonight from the Lady Bolts.
Great footwork there by Yingling. Oh, and she's going to take that one away. Bazile now at the 50, crosses the into Beavercreek territory. On the attack. Oh, it's going to be knocked away for a moment. eBay has it cleared. Yingling now tries to get it up to eBay. It's going to be knocked away. I believe that was Walker for a moment, and now cleared to the Beavers Walker. It's going to be a violation, and it's another one on Beavercreek.
Violation against the Lady Beavers.
I don't know what exactly that one was for, to be honest. It looked like fair play on both sides to be able to grab the ball. I've seen more contact with no fouls called, so kind of confused on that one, but nonetheless, Northmont takes over possession.
That's Walker controlling things now. Ava Walker on the attack. Up to her teammate. Shot at the goal. That one would have been wide.
After what we experienced last night in the last seconds of the Northmont Beavercreek game, boys side,
51-yard goal. It's 61-yard, I'm sorry.
I'm not putting anything past anybody when the ball gets kicked in the air towards the goal.
If you, ladies and gentlemen, were not with us last night, our men's soccer team here for the Northmont Thunderbolts had a rough night last night against the Beavercreek Beavers. At home, Beavercreek is just a fantastic program. Boys soccer, they are not undefeated, but I mean, they are amazing. They put a beat down on the Thunderbolts last night, but was it Chris Powell who dropped the goal in from 60 yards away?
Yep. He went all the way, took a flight all the way to Southeast Asia, kicked that ball, came back home, and the ball landed right in the back of the net.
George Miller.
Which is how we ended up with the score of 5-1.
Needed that goal for morale purposes and for just because 5-0 is not a good look. 5-0 is not a good look, especially in soccer. But for you to be able not to get shut out shows that you're not giving up.
Maya Mergler checked in a couple moments ago for Northmont.
And I think eBay, Shanice's brother, actually is the one that's injured, right?
Yeah, no, it's Bazile.
Bazile, okay. Ashlyn Bazile's brother is injured, and he's one of the best players on the team. So he got injured really early in the season. Although we still are really early in the season, he got hurt, and when you lose one of your best players and you're still able to actually be kind of competitive, it's saying a lot to the coaching staff and what they've built in this program. They care a lot about boys soccer here and girls soccer at Northmont.
And Julian Bazile. Chris Powell, really the two best offensive players that the men's team has. You're you're down one of those guys, makes scoring a heck of a lot harder. Scoops up that one, does Rammel. The punt from the 10. Mergler. Pass to the sideline will not be corralled. It'll be a throw in for the Beavers. Dory Powell. And if I had a chance to put money on it, I think I'd say that that is Chris Powell's little sister.
Soccer runs in the family, and more than just one family here in Northmont. They could create almost their own little co-ed soccer team.
It's just brothers and sisters, man.
Yep.
I mean, Rammel's little brother plays.
Yep. We have soccer team. We have co-ed soccer team.
And we're gonna introduce G-Walk co-ed soccer.
Yep.
This one is gonna be knocked out. Oh, not out of bounds. I thought that ball was gonna fly way further than what it actually did. And they say it goes out of bounds now.
Stipulation.
After Dory Powell.
Cannot play unless you have a sibling.
It's all siblings.
Yeah.
In the match for Northmont, number 23.
So we're just.
Jaden
I feel like we're ahead of like almost all the other teams. I feel like we're going to win G-Walk. Oh man, what a sport we just created.
George Miller. If you're still at Frank Field, please come up to the press box. George Miller.
Well, you know they have the soccer tournament, right?
Yeah, the TST.
Yeah, the TST. Hey, maybe we get our own going, and since we're gonna be doing the TAT next year.
For high school, based on Ravens High School. Okay. But these young ladies in
they're still actively in high school.
They got a couple years left before they can join.
Ava Walker going right to left, snagged just outside of the goal line.
I feel like she loves doing that.
Ah, man, she's got a good set of hands on her.
Yeah.
Flies in there and takes away another one. That one, they said, may have been wide of the goal line, so it might not have gone in anyways. But still a great looking defensive play by the Bobcat, the future Bobcat.
Got to be able to put some highlight tapes together, some film in. So
Mergler kicks that one towards the.
And speaking of that, we're going to show you right here, right now on this NM Sports Instant Replay. It was kind of wide, but still, like she's leaving her feet to get to that ball.
Flying her way in there. Up the sideline. And they're going to say Beavers will get the throw in.
This game is, I don't know if it's flying by, because what time is it?
I would say it is flying by.
It is, actually, because we would probably be, at this rate, close, right around 9 o'clock. So we should get done close around 9 o'clock.
That kick is sent from the Northmont to the Beavercreek side before Natalie Miller picks it up.
And hopefully it's a W for the Bolts.
Clearing it is Miller. Controlling things, Bollinger. Loses their balance.
Pinball machine action.
Al nearly came away with the ball right there. Instead, the Beavers are back on the attack. Oh,
nice slide tackle. My goodness. That's
a
yellow card.
That's a slide tackle.
Yeah.
That was just two people running into each other.
Nah, she did that on purpose. That was awesome.
Walker splits the 3 defenders and out of reach of the outstretched arm of Ayla Rammel. My goodness, Ava Walker, have yourself a night.
Northmont 2.
I mean, 3 white jerseys closing in, Rammel flashing across your screen. No one able to get there in time, and the Beavers take a 1-goal lead yet again.
Nothing Rammel can do about that one.
high arcing kick. It's gonna get down inside the 10-yard line. I think that's Bollinger trying to go down there and corral it. Kick is gonna be wide of her teammate. It'll be a goal kick.
The result of that play will be a goal kick for the Lady Beavers.
You know, it was very windy out here earlier, and the wind has completely died off.
You're right. You're right.
Couldn't ask for a better night to be sitting on top of a press box doing a soccer game.
The only thing that would be better is if they catered. We had dinner. Like buffet style.
Hey, if you call B-dubs, they'll bring it.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Kick down the sideline. That is gonna be Powell trying to chase it down, and she will not be quick enough.
Well, Northmont's got to act now, so
Number 3,
15, 17 minutes left to go before the end of regulation. And if they want to be able to tie this game, in fact, if they want to try to actually win this game, they need to act soon.
Throw it in for the Beavers is going to be Abby Chetnik. High up into the air. That was Meyer.
$16 left to go.
Miller sends this one away between the legs of a Bolt and a Beaver, now off the head of Miller. It's Reagan Miller. Reese Miller, I'm sorry. Throw in for Northmont. Off the head of Bollinger. Before it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Beavers again.
I smell rain. I know that's odd. I know that just came out of left field.
No, I understand. Up the sideline and now out of bounds. You can see, even from this far away, you can see the frustration on the face of Ashworth. She dribbles that one out of bounds. Beavers had numbers for a minute. The defense is able to get back. Jaden Walker got a foot on it for Northmont. And there's still a fight for that one. Kick towards the goal, picked up by Ramel, Alexa Merrill.
Gets stopped by the keeper for Northmont, 0, co-captain Ava Ramel.
Took that shot. Powell for the Beavers loses her, or for the Bolts rather, loses her balance. Beaver ball. Serbanowski sends it up the sideline.
Got a storm of Northmont players coming in, including number 12, co-captain Reagan Grown, number 16, Shaniza Eby, number 6, Emma Poland, and number 9, Jaden Walker.
The announcer just said there's a storm, and he said a storm of Northmont players. When he said storm, I was like, it's about to rain. The only reason why we preface that, ladies and gentlemen, is because we're on top of the actual press box outside with no cover, so we have equipment that will be exposed if we were to have a torrential downpour here tonight. And I was just talking about the rain, and he was talking about the storm, and the two things matched up. Nothing about the game.
As things are starting to get physical down there, Jaden
Violation against
Walker
the Beavers.
hit the hit the ground.
Northmont.
She's going to kick this one away now after the violation. High into the air for the Beavers. That was Levick. Miller getting set to make the kick. That one is going to be over top of the goal. Oh, that was Lily Harlow. Okay, my apologies.
In the match for Northmont, number 13, Emma Seifert.
So Emma Seifert checks in for the Bolts. We're getting closer to 10 minutes to go. Beavers take possession back. That is taken away by Bazile, flying up the field. Got it to eBay, trying to chase that ball down. And they're gonna be able to get it back to Natalie Miller, who clears it, gives the Beavers defense time to set back up. Bazile in the middle of the field, they're trying to get it back to her. Knocked away a couple times. Bollinger at the 40. Sends that one over the heads of everyone, and Natalie Miller will pick it up in the goal. Controlling it for Northmont. Or excuse me, the Beavers. They're pushing down the field. Serbinoski knocked away. Oh, and way too high off the goal post. Off of the uprights. I think that was Serbinoski. No, she passed that one across court. Or no, she took the shot.
In the match for the Lady Beavers, number 18, co-captain.
And the shot was missed by... She's trotting off the field, so she's getting closer and closer. Number 23, Kelly Vollmer. She is right in front of the goal. Her and Rammel. Rammel's on the ground. She couldn't make a play. And just too strong with that kick. Into the middle of the field, trying to get it to Bazile. A couple of missed headers by the Bolts. Sending it forward. eBay to Bazile. Crosses over the defender. Up to Bazile. Excuse me, that was eBay. It was one-on-one and the goalie. And a fantastic job by Audrey Lewis. Staying with her step for step. Got a foot on that one to knock it away just before she falls to the ground.
That corner kick is going to be taken by number 5, Aubrey Conti.
Fantastic replay there on the Sports Network. That kick is too strong. Will fly over the goal.
The result of that corner kick is
it'll go out of bounds. So another corner kick. The Bolts will get it from the other side this time. It's Aubrey Conti who kicked it the last time. This time it looks like it's going to be Bazile.
It's going to be taken by number 8, Ashlyn Bazile.
This one right over the middle of the field. It's going to go off the head of a Beaver. And now corralled by has grown. Far side of the field. The Beavers will have a throw in.
Got to change the actual scoreboard because it's not working. A second, I got to leave that up. I have to fix that.
Midfield now. Ball will go out of bounds as the Beavers were trying to attack. waiting for people to get in position.
She's got it.
Blow the whistle, so we're finally going to get back going. It is thrown inbounds on Northmont side. Pass to the bottom of the field, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Beaver, or for Northmont. Seal, controlling things. Kicked away and sent out of bounds. We will have a throw in from right in front of the Beaver bench. Kicked out of bounds again. In the middle of the field. It's going to go high into the air. eBay had a chance for that one for a moment, has it knocked away. It's going to roll its way out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northmont. Okay. Goes out of bounds again. There we go with the throw in. Off thigh. That was Serbanowski. Now on the head of Serbanowski. Nearly goes right back out of bounds. And then Serbanowski knocks it out of bounds. We are under 5 to play here on the Internet Sports Network. My apologies that I lost the ball for a moment. This one nearly kicked out of bounds, controlled by Beavercreek, sent back the other way. Ooh, nice spin move there. That was Cypher. Is it Cypher or Cipher? I think it's Cipher. It might be. The throw in off the foot of Serbanowski. Walker, she sent that one towards the sideline accidentally. Walker trying to cross over her defender, and then she loses the ball. And then she just put the defender in a circle, one-on-one. Rammel punches it up high into the air. I mean, you gotta love seeing that from Walker. What a fantastic job with the spin move. Lost the ball for a minute. And I don't even know how she did that. It was very impressive. Got by her defender after putting her in a spin cycle. Got a good shot on goal. Rammel was just there to get the block.
For the Lady Beavers. And it will be taken by number 20, Amelia Wong.
I was just about to say that Beavercreek's taking their sweet time knowing that the clock is running, but this is high school, clock stops. And I think another reason why the clock is stopped is because the officials are talking to each other about something. 3-2, Northmont down by 1 with 3:36 left to go.
Oh, and it looks like we have a slight issue with the clock. We're gonna, so we just added, I think, 7 seconds back to the clock.
So that was the issue there, 3:43. And who knows, man, that might be
valuable 7 seconds.
Yeah, that might be the seconds that we need to get back in the game, Andy.
The kick from the corner is gonna not.
Result of that corner kick being goal kick for Northmont.
And then, was it number 12 for the Beavers?
Miller.
Reese Miller, yeah, I think she had a chance with that kind of putback shot, but that one was wide to the left. Is eBay going to be able to win the foot race? She doesn't win it, but can she come up with a turnover?
Well, they do have possession of the ball. Northmont's got to go. There's 3 minutes left to go.
eBay trying to go to work down there. I think that's Andy Brown.
There's 3 left to play here.
Throw in. Gonna be knocked out of bounds.
See if they can't work that magic. Remember, I think it was earlier in the season. Was it earlier in the season, or was it late last year when they were up by 1 with a couple of? Oh, that was earlier this year. That was a Saturday. I don't think you were here, Andy.
I was not.
Forget who they played,
My
but
first girls soccer game this year.
I think it was Carroll. They played Carroll, I believe.
Yes, we're down 3 to.
We're up 3-2, or up 2-1. Lost, end up losing 3-2 in the final seconds. Let's see if they can turn the page and flip the page on Beavercreek here tonight.
Headed by Serbinovsky. They get it upfield. Walker was who they were going to. Oh, and now there's gonna be a free kick.
In the game, 2 minutes.
And the clock is running, and Beavercreek is going to take their time. If they're smart, they're going to just trying to assess the situation.
Willie Harlow.
And take their time.
She came up. She had the free kick in the first half. That was the second goal, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And that's another one. I don't know if Rammel made the play or if it was off the crossbar, but it was close. Under 90 seconds to go.
That definitely hit off the crossbar, Andy. I don't know if Rammel got a finger on it to then ricochet off the crossbar, but it definitely tickled the crossbar.
Deep into Beaver territory. Serbinovsky back to Miller. That one may have gone off of eBay's face. I don't think it does, though, as he just turns around and walks away. There's no grimace on her face or nothing.
Because I'm checking out. I'm finding a sub. I might not ride home on the bus.
We take under a minute to go. Miller taking her time. Sends this one away under 50 seconds. Up in the air, Walker. You got to get it out of Walker's possession. Ava Walker going down the sideline, just taking her time, trying to chew up that clock. Now it's going to be a throw-in for Beavercreek. Checknick. Throwing Serbinovsky off the head. 25 seconds to go. You got to get a big push right here.
Last effort for the Bolts right here.
Throw in off the head. Walker, Danny Walker.
9, 8, 7.
And I'm a little surprised that Harlow didn't just sky that one.
2, 1.
She could have just sent that one high up into the air, and that would have done it. But I guess it doesn't matter because the Beavers are going to come out on top 3-2. Lady Bolts fought back hard, played with a lot of energy the final 60 minutes of this game. They come up just shy. And this trip to Beavercreek here at Frank Zink Field. I'm Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton here on the NM Sports Network. We're going to go ahead and maybe talk about Friday Night Lights tomorrow night real quick, as we will be traveling down to Winthrop following the boys, the football team, trying to get off the schneid, trying to move to 1-2 on the season. It'll be Alex Patton and our man Gunnar Holp. And I got the inside scoop from Gunnar yesterday. Lucas Post, I believe that's the name, Lucas Post, is in line to be the starting quarterback this week for your Northmont Thunderbolts, as Staggs is out with an injury. So we'll get to see something new. Quentin Post had a 50, 60-yard touchdown down the sideline in the fourth quarter, get the Bolts on the board.
Oh, did he?
Last Friday. Yeah, so we'll have to see what what is in store from the new, I believe, sophomore quarterback. Yeah, be very interesting, but you guys want to know how that's going to happen, you guys go ahead and tune in here on the NM Sports Network tomorrow night.
And then you won't be here because you're going to be with the Elks.
Yes.
Centerville Elks, they traveled to Carmel, Indiana, my neck of the woods, to take on the Greyhounds. So it's going to be an epic battle down or over there. And it's best of luck, Andy, and it's bring back some good notes, man, because it's going to be Carmel's one of the best places to live, one of the best places to be at, one of the best schools in Indiana. And so for Centerville, one of the best areas, one of the best locations in Ohio for those two teams and those two programs to meet up. Should be an epic battle. It should be something worth watching, and you get to do the game, and how privileged are you to do that?
I'm excited. It should be a good one. Can't wait to get out there, do some networking, and have fun watching what should be an instant classic, at least in my opinion.
Yes,
but that is going to do it here from Frank Zink Field. For Andy Horton and Alex Batten here on the NM Sports Network. That's all, folks. See you tomorrow.